So Albert talking to Allain across the street. I had given Allain, I'd given Albert Allain's number, and I'd shown him how Allain's working with my mom for this situation. It's Allain's house over there. And then Albert is on video saying that Allain said they were out here, mom was wandering the streets, and they were trying to help her, and they were confronted with Zeke. And they were threatened with Zeke, and they were concerned. So that incident did happen. Not the way they're describing, but it did happen. I drove into the driveway there, right where the car is, and I saw mom sitting on the sidewalk here, right here, and Julie, Allain's wife. They live right there, okay? So that incident did happen. And then Julie was telling me, have you taken your mom's phone, yes or no? And that Allain had said that same exact thing on text. I have it. I'll post it. And then trying to corroborate their reports is Zeke takes his mom's phone so that she won't be able to call for help, so that she gets hurt and he gets everything. That's why Tanya was playing gang music on her phone and refusing to stop. And she reported 911, actually got me arrested. And they're saying you stealing your Tanya's phone. When we're in the same location, I'm just trying to remove it so she stops playing that music, which the squatter was playing every night, refusing to stop. And Tanya never listens to gang music. Except for that one incident. So that corroboration, now, Tanya admitted, and she sent me text conversations, and Anita said she's spoken to Neda and Tanya. I've seen all the text conversations, all the surveillance recordings in my house that are legal because it's posted. The thing is, Allain says, I never spoke to Albert. He keeps repeating, I never spoke to Albert. Why would he say that? Because the corroboration is so easily proven, then he has to deny it. But then it's obvious it's a lie. Albert didn't get that story about what happened here out of nowhere. He had my phone, he had Albert's phone number. Albert had his. Julie was there when it happened. So that communication cannot not have happened. Albert wouldn't have found out about that incident here if either Julie or Allain didn't tell him about it. Mom was sitting here, and I did explain to Julie that I had bought mom landline, and she disconnected the landline intentionally because after my brother died, she never wanted us to be family anymore. Mom admitted she would take the cell phone as I'm driving away, her cell phone, and put it in my car. And Julie kept saying, I don't care. Did you take the phone, yes or no? Which was the same thing Allain was saying. The corroboration to bring that notion that you're stealing mom's phone. Patrick was here today saying you took your mom's phone because she's complaining every day about the neighbors. So that's the story, the narrative that's going around. That neighbor, the psychologist that drove mom home that day, was also saying that the phone wasn't there. And I had gone inside the house and was on the seat in front of the toilet. Mom does that. Okay, and she was saying she didn't see it. So they're going around, but that narrative, Zeke takes away the phone so that they can't call for help. It's a lie, but they're fabricating it, working hard to fabricate that narrative, amongst others. How could Albert know about that incident if Julie or Allain didn't tell him about it? Why deny you spoke to each other? Because then it's so easily proven that you're working together, collaborating to fabricate evidence.